Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuzz here, and welcome to a new video and a new series. So this series is going to be a Hardcore Ironman series, and I thought pretty hard about what I wanted the end goal of the series to be, because I wanted to have an end goal, something to work towards. So I settled on getting the Warden Title, which means you have to kill telos at 500% in rage. Now, that means for Hardcore Ironman, you basically have to streak from 0 to 500 because you obviously can't die and lose your streak because you're a Hardcore Ironman. I mean, I guess I could and I would lose a life. So I guess technically I can die once or twice if I get extra lives. But I do want to aim to do it without dying at all. I think the goal is pretty good for me, as I have gotten Warden before. I have streaked from 0 to 500% telos, but I'm still not consistent at it. I'm going to be doing it in a Hardcore Ironman under a lot of pressure, so there's going to be a lot of pressure there, and I'm going to be having to get all the gear myself, which is going to take a long time. Obviously, there's way more goals for this account, like max cape, so much stuff to do, so I'm pretty excited about that, but I just wanted to go over my already existing Hardcore Ironman, because this is what I'm going to be starting the series on. I thought about making a fresh new account, but honestly this account doesn't have much done on it, and I've had this account for so long, and I do have some of the early stuff out of the way, so I thought maybe this would be a good way to start. I do have I'll show you what I have. So here are my stats. It's nothing too special. I've got, my combat stats are like 40, so 30 strength, so I really have like nothing combat wise. I do have 63 mage, which is kind of nice, and then I did some mining and smithing when the mining smithing rework came out, and then I also have done a bit of farming here, player owned farms, when that came out, and mostly other than that there's really nothing else. I think I have 61 construction from doing the beach when that was active, so the stats aren't really that great at all. We've just got some like base level 40 stats and stuff like that. Our highest stat is 77 mining, so 1300 total, so we've got a long way to go. 5 archaeology. I actually did the tutorial, so I'm looking forward into diving into archaeology as well. I want to make the episodes for the Hardcore Ironman interesting, so they will probably take a while to come out. Just because I don't want, it to be a whole video of me, I don't know, crafting, and that's it. I know for Hardcore Ironman and Ironman, there's going to be a lot of grinds, but I do want to kind of have a video with a lot of content with different things. And I'm going to try to change it up and do things that maybe most people might not do in a Hardcore Ironman. So I'm going to start doing bosses early. Hopefully that doesn't lead to my death, but I definitely am going to try to do bosses early. I'm going to be doing quests, going to be doing mini games, all kinds of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. If you look at my quest points, I have 93. So most of the quests I've done is just a free-to-play quest that you've seen a million times. And then a few of the, members quests like Elemental Workshop and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy that we're going to be missing. And now I'm going to go and show you guys my bank, just so you can see kind of what I have in there. It's nothing special at all. So we will start up here. It's pretty badly organized, so I'll save you the just looking at all this stuff. Most of it's quest items up here. Do have an effigy. I'm gonna clean this, don't worry. We've got a lot of seeds here. Here's some of my stuff from smithing, so got a bunch of ores here for smithing. Have some clues. Got an orichalcum pickaxe. Then we've got our cows, because I actually did player-owned farms, and I think I have some of the breeding logs complete, so I'm working on the breeding logs from there. We have my insane Pvm setup, so we've got the Gothic Staff, Spider Silk, Mystic, Ghost Speak Amulet, Gothic's Cape. Here's some of the clue items I've gotten, so these will be fortunate components. We've got the Herblore tab, which I mean, we've got some decent amount of herbs, mostly from the early Slayer, which I haven't really done much of. Got some, I don't know what's here, just some food and potions. Don't know why oak shield bows are here. I actually did like 5 Barrows chests on this account, and we actually got an Aram's hood, which, again, is nothing too special, but we've got that. And here's a lot of my mining and smithing stuff, which is the last thing I did on this account, pretty much. I've had this account for actually like 3 years, but I'll go and I'll play on it for like a week and then not play again. But I'm hoping this series will give me the motivation just to get a ton of the levels up and start working towards high level PVM. And then I guess I have some seeds here. So, like I said, nothing too special, but I'm hoping to, make this a fun series and do a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about a little bit more into my goals and what each episode is going to look like in a few minutes. So I kind of wanted to ask you guys what you think I should have my goals to be. I did have the telos goal, but I really want to know in the comments if you guys think that's a good goal, or if you think there should be a different goal for this series. I do want to get max cape and stuff. I'd love to know what you guys want to see in each episode. Would you prefer episodes that are like, 10 minutes long, that are more often, or would you prefer kind of how I do for Road to Party At, where I put, one out every week to 2 weeks, and they're much longer in the 20-minute range, and they have much more content in them and stuff like that. So I'd love to know what you guys think in terms of that. The only other thing I wanted to talk about was just what happens, if I die. I hope I don't die, but I'm hoping to actually to make this easier so we don't have this kind of discussion. I'm hoping to go and get the Sign of Life from Divination, which will help a lot, and I believe I can purchase an extra life for 1 mil, I think. I'm not sure if I've done it already. I might have, so I might actually have an extra life, and I think the next one's 10 mil. So I'm hoping to get the Sign of Life and be able to get the money I need to get another extra life. So then we have all our extra lives, and we don't really have to worry about what happens if I die, because I'll have a lot of lives, and hopefully I won't use them all. I guess that's the fun of the series. I guess when we get to that point, if I do end up losing all my lives, we can talk about if we want to continue the series as a normal Iron Man. But for now, I'm really excited to see what we're going to do as a Hardcore Iron Man. And this episode is just an intro episode. It's just talking about the series. There's going to be no levels in this episode, because I'm just trying to show you guys my account so you can get familiar with it, our starting points, stuff like that. I didn't want to just jump right in without talking about the series, showing you my already existing account. Leave below what you think. I really would like to start with this account, as I've already put a decent amount of effort in to get past the early levels. If people hate the idea of starting with this account, you should comment below and tell me. Just say, I want you to start with a fresh account, and, I can consider that. I just thought, since I have, kind of the painful levels, like I got 61 construction from the beach, and stuff like that, I thought, this account isn't that far along at all. This is maybe like a week's worth of progress if you play a lot. So I thought this was a good starting point where I could actually have some stats to be able to do some stuff. Like I definitely need to train up all these stats. I think my first goal is going to be to do the Plague's End and to get into Prif. But yeah, I do have at least a decent amount of levels, so I'm not stuck doing the early level 1 to 20 divination grind and stuff like that. But we're definitely not far along at all. We've got lots and lots to do. So let me know what you think. If you're excited for the series, please leave a like, subscribe so you get these in your subscription box. Turn on notifications, because I know sometimes YouTube doesn't push videos to subscription boxes when they should. So you'll definitely get the videos if you turn on notifications. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and look forward to Hardcore Ironman episode 2 coming soon. And we should be doing a lot of stuff, and there's actually going to be some PVM content in it, believe it or not. So, yep, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know your thoughts below.